Hey, what's up? Welcome to Qualified Humans, Episode 3. I am your host / curator, Kedar. This episode, we are doing something a little bit different. I won't be doing the interview. We have S.I.M from the last episode coming in to interview 218 Poppi. So it's artist on artist interview. It's pretty interesting. They're both musicians and they're actually cousins. So this is going to be a little segment that we might continue to keep going called Qualified Cousins. Let's just see how it goes, right? But yeah, it's a great interview. 218 or Pop, whatever you want to call him. He actually came and dropped some really good gems. This is my first time meeting him. And yeah, he talked about his own creative journey and what it takes, what you have to sacrifice as an artist. Got a lot out of it, and I hope you guys do too. Thanks.
It's 218 Poppi,
S.I.M.
and we are here interviewing each other
Yeah.
because we can.
Qualified cousins.
Qualified cousins.
Let's go.
He was saying before that I'm his favorite cousin. Tell me more about that. Tell me more.
You're my favorite cousin because you always on your shit. Like you always constantly doing some shit. Even if you're not like qualified to do the shit. That's what I respect about you. No cap. Like you always just doing some shit.
Okay.
Like that inspires me, bro.
What do you mean not qualified? What do I do? What
like,
am I doing?
Like, okay, for instance, we was just talking about this when you did the comedian shit. When we was at an open mic. I had just performed. This was like, man, I want to perform. And he wasn't rapping at the time. I was like, bro, what you about to do? He's like, I'm about to go do comedy. He did a whole stand-up segment. That funny as hell. He never did it again. I was like, what's going on? But that's the type of I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
Like, the boldness to just do whatever. And like, yeah, I got it.
Nah, facts. I think you're my favorite. If I had to think, the way life has dwindled down lately. No, it's just, yeah. I mean, if I had to think for real, you're my favorite. You had to be my favorite cousin too. I don't really talk to anybody but you.
Same.
Like, consistently.
Same.
So yeah, that's real. That's real.
Same, bro.
Favorite cousins. Give me some down. Money.
Activate.
All right, so where we get into this podcast? You got some questions?
Yeah, I got some questions for you, man. We're going to keep it simple. Okay, so what's your name?
218 Poppi.
Okay.
218, ain't it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what do you do? And, like creatively, what do you do?
I'm an artist. I guess I'm a rapper, but
Yeah.
I'm an artist, really. I rap is just one of the arts that I put out there.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. I create. I really love doing videos. I really love visuals, but I like to entertain. So more than I'm a rapper, I'm an entertainer. I like making people have fun and be happy and feel things.
Yeah. And a fashion designer, bro. You got your own brand on, right?
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? I design. This
Yeah.
This is me right here. 218 Poppi. You know what I'm saying? Fortune. Yeah, we'll put it in there.
Yeah, man.
But hell yeah. So I'm gonna need guidance. My questions aren't gonna be so great.
No, you ain't gotta ask me.
No,
You ain't gotta ask me. So, like, what was your journey to being an artist?
I've always been an artist, but like trying to do shit professionally, I guess that's what we're saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I bought a system for somebody else to rap because I thought somebody else was like dope as It was actually my brother's brother-in-law.
Okay.
And I thought his was dope as And I'm like, bro, you hard as we gotta get you out there.
Yeah.
And so I bought the system to set up and everything. And I'm not gonna say he was bullshit, but for whatever reason, the nigga wasn't showing up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I done spent the money and bought this.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna use this. So I mean, I've always rapped and freestyle with the bros, but I've never really wanted to be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
I like making it happen more than I wanted to be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So at that time, I was just like, well, bro, I know I can rap, so let's do this.
Yeah.
And it just kind of went from there. And of course, you just doing it for fun at first, and then at some point, you be like, nah, I'm kind of straight. Like,
bro. Nah, you hard.
Yeah.
You hard, bro.
So yeah, ever since then, bro, like I've been slowly more and more locking in, and now I'm at the point it's like, nah, we doing it for real. We outside.
Okay, how do you balance being like the artist Poppi Lou and the man behind the scenes making everything happen?
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Definitely not easy. What I guess I just do it, bro. Like you really just have to do it. You at being an artist, especially being a music artist, like you don't make any money up front.
Facts.
And you're putting out so much money.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't, unless you know, everybody thinks like, you know, we're getting drug money or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, or they think that's how people make, you know, things. Bro, I don't have that. I got 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I got a 9 to 5.
But
and,
making
you know
things
what I'm saying?
happen though.
Yeah, but making things happen, really, bro, it's not being able to buy a new car. Watching everybody have new cars, and I'm like, all right, I'm in my '05 Highlander. We riding. You know what I'm saying? It's a bitch old. It's old, but it's cool. It's like not. Sometimes you gotta sit back and hold on to things, like, or you gotta save your money from this to put into this.
Yeah.
If I spend money on like going out to eat, I'm not gonna have money to get this song mixed.
Yeah.
So I gotta have
Yeah,
that,
the
or I'm not
sacrifice.
gonna be able to pay Desi to shoot my content or whatever it is. So that's really what it is. I mean, it's how do I do it? I don't know how I do it, but I push through it every day, and I mean God.
Yeah.
You know, God, having faith.
Okay. Who would you say were like your inspirations as far as like creating music or like your sound?
I don't really know if I sound like anybody, but who I listen to heavy, I'm a Future guy. I
Future,
listen to
okay.
Future. I listen to a lot of like South music, like you know, artists from the South. I'm recently getting more like spread out with who I listen to, but big from the South. I listen to a lot of soca. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Reggae. I've been tapping to a lot of Aretha lately.
Aretha Franklin?
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just feeling
That's
her.
soul, bro.
Yeah, I'm
That's
just
soul,
feeling her.
yeah.
It's
You
just
feel that
like
music.
I'm vibing that, and I'm talking about I'm listening to that at work.
Yeah.
Like listening to that at home. Like so, I guess my biggest influences would have to be Southern artists. You know, Future, T.I., Gucci,
Yeah.
Jeezy. Those were my, you know, those when I coming up. That's what I was listening to heavy. Y'all can't forget Two Chainz and
Yeah.
Wayne.
Wayne, yeah,
with
nah, Wayne for sure.
Yeah,
Wayne
Wayne
for
for
sure.
sure. Like you know what I'm saying. When the Carter 3 came out, that was probably like my first. Carter 3 was the first album I ever bought.
Bro, same.
Bro, Carter 3,
Same,
bro.
same, bro.
And my cousin, but actually bought it for me, and he was like, "Bro, your dad not gonna be tripping on me about this."
Yeah.
I said, "Nah, he not gonna hear it, bro."
Bruh,
I'm talking about
yeah.
the Carter 3 to me was everything at the time.
Same, bro.
Between like the Carter, it was the Carter 3. It was Kanye West, the Graduation.
Okay, yeah.
And then it was Soulja Boy's first album. Those were the first
okay.
albums I had, and those were like, nah, these boys going crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? This is it. This is it for me. And so I guess that's where it originates from. Who I sound like, I don't know. I don't know who I sound. I don't think I sound like anybody particularly, but I like energy. You know what I'm saying? I like fun music. I like vibes. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I like to throw little curves in there. I'm not a super lyricist, but I'm not just he just saying any and everything.
Yeah.
I like to throw something that's thoughtful inside of the party.
Okay. Yeah. So like, where are you from?
McDonough, Georgia.
Okay.
So it's like south of South.
But your family's from like the Caribbean, right?
My mom's side's from Guyana. My dad's side's from like Henry County.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, I know you said you listen to soca a lot. How do you incorporate that or into your music, or do you?
I haven't found that yet. And like I mean I've done sample tracks where, you know, I've done like my own, like I guess using patois, making songs and dance hall vibes, but I ain't took it serious, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like one day when I get to express, you know, I feel like we're making this stuff for ourselves. We make the music for ourselves, right?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, you're making music to make a profit. So it's like once I can get to the point where I'm creating art and I can live off of my art, then I have more opportunity to expand into doing everything I want to do. But to a certain degree, right now, you kind of got to push a lane because you know what I'm saying. Like that's like if I come out with a country song and then I come out with a rap song, like it's kind of like pulling your fans separate ways. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Base,
yeah, they like, okay, well, I like them, but he only making, you know, he make country all the time and then he make rap one time. And I like this rap, but he don't ever rap anymore, or vice versa.
Yeah. So how do you balance that, like, as far as like making what you want to make or making what is lucrative?
You put what you want to make in the tuck. You make it and you just keep making it, you put it in the tuck, and hopefully by the time you fill that pot up, you're at the point where you can dump it on the world. Because it's like, you know, you want to make that once the time comes. The first album is for the world. The second album is the one they hate, but it's the one you made.
Yeah, that's from the heart. That's the one you wanted to make the first time.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as far as your creative process, do you start with lyrics or do you get beats or like how does it like what's a spark for your creation?
It depends on where I start at. Like sometimes I go through beats, you know, you sent me or Tracy sent me.
Hey,
or,
shout out Tracy.
Yeah,
shout
Tracy
out Tracy,
my boy out in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, shout out Tracy.
But sometimes it start with beat. I click through them and I like the beat and I just come up with something. Sometimes I'm in the car and I might think I just said something slick.
Yeah.
So I'll record myself saying it and then I'll come up with a couple bars there. Sometimes I'm listening to somebody else's song and like I hear the beat and I'm like, nah, I could have went this way.
Yeah.
And then I make it off of that. So it really just depends. Sometimes I'm talking crap to my girl. We walking around the house and I might say something. I'll be like, oh, that's a hit right there. Hold on, let me write this down. Text that to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it really just depends. Right now, I just feel like I got to get it. I'm good when I go out. I like the strip club. And I'm kind of in a writer's block mode, so I got to go back to the strip club. Like revamp my. And it's not about being in a strip club throwing money and all that. It's about the aura and the privacy at the same time. Like you can be in the strip club like a regular club and nobody can bother you to a certain extent.
Yeah.
You can sit there, you can get you a drink, you can just think your own thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I throw a little money for a dance just to, tip or something. But it's not like anybody will bother you. You just kind of can be in your own zone. But you're in that club atmosphere with the music loud and those beats and the energy that I want to express in my music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So atmosphere is like a big thing for you, like as far as creating?
Huge thing for me. I make better music when people are around. Because I like I said, I'm an entertainer. I like making people happy.
Yeah.
So it's one thing for me to sit with my head and my mind writing a song. But if we all in a room and I say something and then everybody like, I'm like, hold on, I got some more for you. I got some more.
Yeah, put the battery in your back.
Yeah, just hold on. Yeah, put that battery in my back.
So like, what's a session like? Typical session like for you? Like
typical session.
What are your must haves? Like what do you know what I mean? You gotta have your drink. I like tequila. On the side.
I like to have something light. I take a little wine. Honestly, I can do a little wine in the session.
Okay, classy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna roll up one. Well, no, we can cut this out if it's no good for the, right?
Yeah, I say I curse.
Yeah,
keep going.
But the wine, I like to roll me up one, had that on the side, and just the vibe. I like as long as I'm not too sleepy, I like the lights mellow.
Yeah.
So then that just puts me in the vibe. That's where I'm at. But usually it's just me in the basement. Sometimes some of the bros will come over, but because of where I live and I got the studio at the crib, like. People don't want to come where I'm a little out the way.
He out there. He is out there, y'all.
Yeah.
But the setup is beautiful, bro. Like, didn't you like build your booth? And
all
all that?
I built the booth in the crib. Yeah.
Beautiful, bro.
In my basement. The money will come out of the basement.
Hey.
Yeah, but good money.
A proudest moment as an artist.
I can't really tell you that. I don't know. It was maybe one time when I was performing and I was like, oh, they rocking with me. It might have been once. Yeah, I think it was one time I was performing and I just. You make it and you make the music, but you never know how they're gonna react. And I was on stage and I'm like, oh no, they lit.
Yeah.
They lit. So they feeling this and like so that might have been my proudest moment. Or one day when like I came in and I had like 10,000 streams or something. I was like, well, where did this come from?
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Going up.
You know what I'm saying? It maybe it was like we out. Hey, it's coming. They see it. But it's either one of those two times. I got that video grade A that we did.
Bro, I was about to say that.
Hey,
that was my proudest moment of you, bro. I was like, dang.
Grade A was cold.
Like, bro, put a production together.
Bro,
like,
grade
got
A
a
was
team,
cold.
got the beat, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Wrote the hook, like everything.
Yeah,
I was so proud of you, bro.
Yeah. I wonder if people know that I wrote that hook. I always wonder. I always think, I was like, do they think he wrote the hook?
Nah, I hope they don't. I don't even sing like that. Like, I would have never approached that song like that.
Oh, okay. Bet. That was a good one. We did that. So what about you? What do you feel like? At what moment made you like, nah, yeah, this is it?
Man, okay. So it's two. So the first one, I don't remember. You was there, right? At Illuminate when I had the whole like event.
Yeah.
That was my first my first album that I put out that I like recorded and all that type of stuff. And like just to have everybody show up who was a part of it, who wasn't a part of it, like that was amazing. And then when I first released my song Pacify, I like made the beat, wrote the song, recorded it, like mixed it myself. It's not the best mix, y'all. The mix is terrible, but I love just like, cause
You did it all yourself.
yeah,
That was
just
the first
niggas,
one you
bro.
did
They
it all
was
yourself.
taxing me for that. They was like, "Oh, I need $1,000." I'm like, bro, just you know what
It
I'm
was
saying?
going crazy on you.
Yeah, and it was like during the pandemic time, so bro, I ain't got no
And
money.
that's the worst part of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we trying to make some things happen. I don't have $1,000 to get you to
Yes,
mix
bro.
it. I got $1,000 to put this whole project out.
Yeah,
I got $1,000 to put this whole project out.
Facts, bro.
I can't spend $1,000 on you with the rest of the budget.
yeah, and it's like, bro, I got 10 more songs to make.
Nah, facts.
So like that was my proudest moment, just doing that myself.
What was the okay? So if that was the proudest moment, what was the worst moment? What was the hardest? Like where it was like, I don't know if I can do this anymore.
Man, it's so many, bro. It's just like you going to a show, nobody really rocking with you. Like you playing your heart out, in the crowd like they waiting for you to be done so the DJ can start again. Like just those moments, bro. Like those eat your heart, bro. But you know you gotta keep thugging.
Yeah, and you being like you're a musician,
Yeah.
so it hits differently.
Yeah.
It definitely hits differently, and the worst part is you got to keep going.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
still
bro.
got to perform like they care.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
And you gotta
heavy.
show up the next day and the day after that. So
Nah, facts,
those are
facts.
definitely the tough moments, bro. It's qualified cousins. So
What, okay, so what makes me a qualified cousin?
Yeah, or me a qualified cousin. Wait, I asked you. Yeah, so you a qualified cousin.
What makes me a qualified
Yeah.
cousin? I mean, I'm the realest person you'll ever meet in life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But I got standards, like to a certain way though. Like I'm honest. I am who I am. You know, like people call me condescending, but that's just because I hold people to certain standards. And it's not that I'm trying to be condescending. It's just that I expected more of you. And that's what makes me a qualified cousin, because I'm always going to expect the best of you. And I'm always going to give you the best of me. And if I can't give you the best, I'll communicate that. That's what makes me qualified.
Real spill.
Was that a good answer?
That was a great answer.
Yeah, okay. Do you feel like you're a qualified cousin, or what makes you a qualified cousin?
I mean, we're related. So, yeah, overqualified.
The best. Okay. that means enough. We got blood.
Bro, when you gonna drop an album, bro? A solo Poppi Lou 218 Poppi album, just you. Well, not just you, but like your album.
Never. Nah, I don't. I was talking about that last night, like, and I mean, I'm kind of having an issue creating it. It's not that it's harder than you think. It's harder than you think when working cause I can produce my own beats, but I don't. So working with other people that are like on their own time and limited time, like it just don't work out the same. And it's like, I've been trying to work with, you know, you okay, so you have beats for me, you produce for me, but you have all these other things going on.
Yeah.
And then Tracy produces for me, but Tracy's an artist as well.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't have one person that just produces and then we can make this happen. Because if I make a body of work, I want to make it fully. I don't want it to be, hey, bro, I sent you a beat. And like, no, I want the beat to be made for this project. Even if it doesn't make the project, I want us to make it. I want us to be in the same mind frame of the project. I don't know how to make that make sense. But that's no excuse. Coming soon.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, really, it's just I've never done it. I've always just made music and put it together, and now I'm trying to get to that point where I find what this 218 Poppi sound like. Because I have a lot of songs and a lot of good songs, but are my best songs? Can you put them all on one album? Probably not. They sound different vibes, different feelings, different time, places. So that's actually what I'm working on. So after the project I have coming out, the EP and the singles.
Oh, so you have an EP coming out?
I got an EP coming out.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, sure.
218 type beats.
Okay.
218
Oh yeah,
type
with
beats.
Tracy.
With Tracy. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's coming out. That should be out end of this year, beginning of next year. I got some singles. Man, you got a song coming out between here and there.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna get it. We coming. You know what I'm saying? I got something big going on in the next 2 weeks. After we get that out the way, we on the roll.
Okay.
I've been you know what I'm saying? I had to step back for about a year. I had some things to take care of, but
For sure.
yeah, now we back in business.
Yeah.
And I really didn't step back. You know what I'm saying? I was getting stuff done, but just not in the public eye.
Yeah.
It's 218 Poppi and
S.I.M, qualified cousins. You heard it here first.
peace.
All right.